Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today we're going to do an unboxing review of Telesin's 2-pack GoPro batteries, the battery charger, it's a waterproof battery charger, and card reader. Now I'm really excited about this because it says it's compatible with GoPro Hero8 because those batteries are a little bit different than the GoPro Hero 5, 6, and 7. So we'll see. What we have here is a GoPro Hero8. I just unboxed and reviewed this recently. It's a great little camera. Has some awesome new features like 10 presets for awesome video, and it also has hyper-smooth image stabilization. Now, hyper-smooth 2.0 is a new feature for the GoPro Hero8, and I'm told only their new blue-tipped batteries will enable that feature. The batteries are the same shape as the older 7s and 6s, but they don't have the blue on there, and I guess they don't have the amp output that the blue batteries do. So the blue batteries are coded to only allow the Hypersmooth 2.0 to work on the GoPro Hero8. So these from Telesin are supposedly coded to work and give all features of the GoPro Hero8. We'll see. One thing I've got is a GoPro Hero8 battery. This is a brand new battery I ordered at the same time I ordered the Telesin, and we're going to compare when we install these in our GoPro Hero8 if there are any differences in how they set up. I'll start off by opening the GoPro Hero8 package. And all we have here is a GoPro Hero8 battery, and that's pretty much all that's in here. Put this off to the side. We have a GoPro Hero8 battery. You can see it has the blue bottom, same shape, size as the older batteries. But this one is made specifically for GoPro Hero8. Now, really the only difference, it has this blue on the bottom. That means it's coded for the GoPro Hero8. The older batteries that don't have this black will work in the GoPro Hero8, but supposedly a lot of the Hypersmooth 2.0 features are disabled. And the battery meter is disabled and a couple other things. So we're going to put this in our GoPro Hero8, and it should work just fine with the battery meter and all the other features. Then we're going to try the Telesin batteries and see if we get the same thing. Now let's open the Telesin pack. So the Telesin pack does say for GoPro Hero8 right here, and also it says 6, 7, and 8 on the back as well. So that's a good sign that this is the updated version, because on Amazon I did find some of these exact same ones that only said up to 7, and the batteries didn't have the blue. So on the picture on Amazon I bought this, it did have the blue battery, and it did say GoPro Hero8 fully compatible, in which give me a good sign that this is there. Let's open it up. Okay, so we have the box, and let's see how, it opens, just slides open. Okay, slides open. So it's nice packaging. Oh, got a little protecting cover. There we go. Okay, the charger is in a little, nice package. Okay, a little bag, and you can see it has a little lanyard to it. This looks really nice. Alright, so what we have here is supposedly a waterproof charging unit on a lanyard. I don't know if it's water resistant or waterproof. It's kind of hard to tell in the documentation. I don't know if I would submerge this, but I do believe it's definitely watertight. You can see that the USB connections in the back to power it up do seal moderately. It's not a perfect seal. You know, it's not like how your GoPro has the little red tab, clicks, pushes in and releases, or it seals it perfectly. This is just more of a rubber stopper. So I don't know if it'd be waterproof, but I would definitely make this splash proof. Let's open it up. It says press to open right here, and I believe that peels off. Yes, it does. So we'll put that off to the side. It says press to open, and that opens up, and we've got 2 batteries inside. Now also, this charges 3 batteries, and it has LED indicators. One other feature, it holds 2 micro SD cards at the top. So you can store 1 there, and 2 at the top, and 3 batteries. Also in the packaging, let's pull this out, there should be a USB cable, charging cable. So let's see if I can get this out. Alright, and there it is. We've got charging cable and directions. So we'll set these off to the side. So here's our directions. It's fairly simple. Set that off to the side. Open up our charging cable container, and that's what we have is 1 USB to USB-C charging cable. To connect our USB-C charging cable, you just open the stopper in the back, plug that in, just like that. Now we have a USB cable to charge our batteries. Now we've got 2 batteries inside here already, so I'm curious, when I pull these out of here, will they have the blue bottoms? Let's find out, everybody. Now, pay attention, these little lift tabs are facing down. One thing you can do, like you can do with the GoPro, is take a little Sharpie and mark on there the order in which that goes in. Because when I pull it out, let's see if it's got blue. It does have blue, everybody. It does have blue. So this is the upgraded battery. So what you can do is you can mark a little blue line on your battery and then put a line on here, and that'll tell you which way they go in, because you don't want to put this in the wrong way. Watch, I put it in backwards, and it does go in. It goes in the same depth. It goes in the same depth, but it won't charge. So, flip it in. I just noticed something. They shipped backwards. So you put them in this way, because that's actually deeper than this way. So it shipped with the battery in backwards, I guess, so the battery wouldn't discharge. So they actually charge in this direction. So I would definitely put the Sharpie lines, so you can make sure they go in, because it's really hard to tell. If you put all 3 of them in backwards, you close it down, you charge, and they don't charge, you'll be kind of upset. So they are blue. Very, very happy with that. I don't know if they come charged or not, but we're going to find out in our camera. We have our GoPro Hero8. I'm going to open up the side, and I'm going to remove the battery. This was the battery that came with it, the GoPro Hero8 battery. You see it's GoPro branded and has the blue end, and the way it went in was the tab was facing down. So I'll pull that out, put that off to the side. That's the one that came with it. So I'm going to put this one in the same way. This is GoPro branded. This is the one I bought separately. I'm going to put it in, fan facing down. It's all the way in, sealed. Okay, I'm going to power it up. Push the little power button on the side. Powers up. And I show a battery that's got 15% charge. No warnings, no errors. That's a good sign. So I need to charge that battery. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Okay, and I'm going to take that battery out. Set it off to the side. Now we're going to take our Telesin battery. Now again, it looks very similar, but it says Telesin on the side instead of GoPro. Okay, so we're going to put this in just the way that one was. Again, it was tab facing down. Very easy to mess this up. Put it in all the way. Slide it down. Put it in. And now here's the key. Will it say features not accessible? Plug it in. Battery's at 50%. No warnings, people. No warnings. So the Telesin has upgraded its code to allow that battery to be fully hyper smooth capable. Now, I don't know the performance of the battery. Will it be the same performance? It has the same amp hour rating as the GoPro battery. I made sure of that when I purchased it. But it does not give me codes to say it's not capable to running the hyper smooth 2.0. Very good. Very, very happy with that. Some of the older Telesins, you wouldn't see that. So let's go ahead and pull that one out and try the next one. That one's at 50%. Pull that out. Put it off to the side. Get the last battery out of here. Put it in. Close this down. Love this little camera. All right, we'll power it up. And this one is at 48%. And I don't see any warnings. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what we're going to do, turn this off. And we'll take this out. I'm going to put all 3 of the batteries in here. Okay, so I got to make sure I get this right. They go in opposite the way I pulled them out. So this is, that is a Telesin battery. Make sure I get this right. That is a Telesin battery. And this is our new GoPro we just purchased that's almost dead. And again, put it in the same way. Make sure. Okay. Oops. Oh, that doesn't quite fit the same. That doesn't quite fit the same. I read about this. Okay, now everybody, these 2 fit in there super, super smooth. Okay, this is the one I got from my camera. and it has a little, feels a little weird going in. Okay, and this one goes in. It's just a little bit tight, and what I've read is the only difference between the Telesin battery and the GoPro battery is just a hair on the width of the blue, just a hair on the width of the blue. So I may end up getting a file and filing the side of that down just a hair, but we'll see if it charges the way it is. Okay, we'll see if it charges the way it is. So here's the Telesin, put it in, goes in smooth. Here's the GoPro. Oh, it's starting to go in smooth. It was just a little rough there. Okay, so now we've got them all three in. Let's power it up and see what happens. I'm going to plug in the USB-C to the back. I've got my laptop on behind me. I'm going to plug in the USB. Okay, now there's little LEDs right here in the front. You can barely see them. Let me turn this light off here. See if you can see. See, there's red LEDs right there that tell you the status of the battery charging. That is pretty cool. If I open it up here, it shows blue. And if I pull this one out, it still says blue. I guess it means it's power available and charging. Pull that one back in, red, red, red. And we'll leave it. We'll see what happens when they get fully charged. We've had the batteries charging for not too long. You remember the Telesin batteries were almost charged and the GoPro battery was almost dead. So now we've got some indication changes, and I'll let you get a closer look at that now. This close-up view of the Telesin GoPro battery charger, you can see our two Telesin batteries already have the green indicator. They started off as all three red. The GoPro battery is still charging because it was almost dead. But you can see we have green and red indication. This is pretty awesome. So we are excited about using this on our trip. One more feature of Telesin's GoPro battery charger is that it does have a micro SD card reader built inside. I know you said we showed you it holds two SD cards here and one SD card there. Well, the one there is actually a reader, so as long as you have your USB-C cable plugged into the back to your computer, it will act as a card reader. Again, this blue LED here is just a power on indicator. Hope everyone enjoyed our unboxing review of Telesin's 2-pack GoPro battery and GoPro charger and card reader kit. It's going to work great for our GoPro Hero 8, and we can't wait to get on the road with it. So until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Go RidgeLife.